Did you know animals have evolved unbelievable tricks to survive? From the coldest tundras to the deepest oceans, the animal kingdom is full of masters of adaptation. Get ready, because these 10 adaptations are so incredible, they will absolutely blow your mind. First up, let's talk about the master of disguise, the Arctic fox. This clever creature has a brilliant survival strategy for the harsh Arctic seasons. In the winter, its fur turns a pristine snowy white, making it nearly invisible to both predators and prey against the icy landscape. But as the snow melts and the tundra turns brown in the summer, the fox sheds its white coat for a brown one, blending in perfectly with the rocks and soil. This seasonal camouflage is a perfect example of adapting to a changing environment, ensuring it can hunt and hide effectively all year round. It's like having two different outfits for two completely different parties. Next, we dive into the ocean to meet the apex predator, the shark. We all know sharks have a fearsome reputation, but did you know their sense of smell is almost supernatural? A shark can detect a single drop of blood in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. That's equivalent to 1 part per billion. This incredible olfactory sense is thanks to specialized cells in their snouts that can pick up the faintest of scents, allowing them to locate injured prey from miles away. It's a powerful tool that makes them one of the most efficient hunters in the marine world. It's a good thing our swimming pools are chlorinated. Now for a creature that truly defies the laws of biology, the wood frog. Found in North America, these little amphibians have an astonishing way of surviving freezing winters. When the temperature drops, they literally freeze solid. Their heart stops beating, their lungs stop breathing, and they become a tiny, frozen frog cycle. But they don't die. Their cells are protected by a natural antifreeze, a high concentration of glucose in their blood. When spring arrives and the ice thaws, the frog thaws out too. Its heart restarts, and it hops away as if nothing happened. It's a real-life cryogenic suspension. Let us head back to the ocean to check out one of its most intelligent and mysterious inhabitants, the octopus. These 8-armed wonders have a regenerative ability that sounds like something straight out of a comic book. If an octopus loses an arm to a predator, it doesn't just panic, it simply grows a new one. And we're not talking about a simple stump. The new arm is a perfect replacement, complete with all the complex nerves, muscles, and suckers of the original. This allows them to escape danger and recover fully, making them incredibly resilient. Imagine being able to regrow a limb. From the ocean to the desert, let's look at the iconic camel. There's a common misconception that their humps are filled with water. The truth is much more fascinating. Those humps are actually giant mounds of fat. In the unforgiving desert heat, storing fat in one place rather than all over the body helps the camel stay cooler. When food is scarce, they can metabolize this fat for energy and water, allowing them to survive for weeks without eating or drinking. It is a perfectly designed mobile pantry and cooling system for one of the planet's toughest environments. If you're enjoying these mind-blowing animal facts, please take a moment to click like, subscribe, and share. Your support really helps me create more amazing videos just like this for you to enjoy. All right, let's get back to it. Ever wondered how geckos can scale walls and even hang upside down from a glass ceiling? It's not suction cups or sticky goo. The secret lies in their feet. A gecko's toes are covered in millions of microscopic hair-like structures called seta. Each of these tiny hairs splits into even tinier ends, creating an atomic-level attraction to surfaces. This powerful adhesive force, known as van der Waals force, allows them to cling to almost any surface without any effort. It's a feat of natural nanoengineering that scientists are still trying to replicate. Now for one of the weirdest defense mechanisms you'll ever hear about. Meet the sea cucumber. When threatened by a predator, this squishy ocean dweller has a truly bizarre escape plan. It violently contracts its muscles and ejects some of its internal organs, like its respiratory tubules and digestive tract, right out of its backside. This messy, sticky surprise can entangle and distract the predator, giving the sea cucumber time to crawl away. And the best part? It can simply regrow all its ejected organs over the next few weeks. Talk about a dramatic exit. Let's slow things down a bit and talk about the sloth. Known for their leisurely pace, sloths have an adaptation that's just as chill as they are. These tree dwellers are surprisingly good swimmers, but they have a secret trick for staying underwater. A sloth can slow its heart rate down to less than a third of its normal pace. This drastic slowdown of their metabolism allows them to hold their breath for up to an incredible 40 minutes underwater. This helps them cross rivers and escape predators like eagles. It's proof that slow and steady really does win the race. Moving from the tropics to the freezing Antarctic, let's admire the incredible teamwork of the emperor penguin. To survive the brutal sub-zero temperatures and bone-chilling winds of an Antarctic winter, these penguins huddle together in massive groups, sometimes thousands strong. This collective cuddling traps body heat, keeping the penguins in the center warm. But what about those on the outside? In a beautiful display of cooperation, the huddle constantly rotates, with penguins from the warmer center moving to the colder edges, giving everyone a turn to warm up. It's a perfect system of social survival. Finally, we have another amphibian that seems to cheat death. The wood frog, which we mentioned earlier, isn't the only one with this superpower. During dry periods, some species of frogs can enter a state of suspended animation to survive. They can go for months without breathing, their metabolic activity dropping to almost zero. They burrow into the mud and wait for the rains to return. When conditions improve, they reanimate and continue their lives. This ability to essentially pause life itself is one of the most extreme and fascinating adaptations in the entire animal kingdom. I hope you enjoyed this journey into the wild world of animal adaptations. If you found these facts as amazing as I do, please show your support by hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and sharing this video with your friends. Your support means the world and helps me create more content for you. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.